Okay, guys, today we're going to be playing a Dusty Trip. We're going to be playing a Dusty Trip. Shout out to Jandal's Road Trip for making this game. It's a really good game. Check it out. It already happened. I'm kind of late to this, I think. Actually, yeah, I'm not late to it.
Regardless, that's my homie's homie, so I walk up and dap him up, and then everyone heads over to Becky's room. Now keep in mind, Becky had simply invited Bob and Bob's girl to come over, and somehow we ended up being 8
Hold up.
deep in that joint.
Shoot, what the heck is happening?
The other 6 of us were straight trespassing, so we were all chilling in Becky's room, chopping it up for a good hour and a half, until eventually people started exploring her house. Now in Becky's room, it was just me, Bob, Bob's girl's friend.
Man, what are they doing? I invited some people to play this with me, but they ain't doing it.
I don't know exactly what I was expecting to see as I walked into that bathroom, but it was absolutely
Maybe they just got McDonald's internet and they ain't loaded up yet.
and of course I laughed. That's probably gold right there, but it also made me realize maybe we shouldn't be here dropping condoms on each other's heads. But who was I to tell Dennis what to do? He had facial hair, so he was practically a grown
Hold
man.
up, let me do this.
So I just turned around, went back to the room, and continued chilling with Bob. And as we talked, the music progressively got louder, and Dennis progressively became more of a menace. And it had got to the point where the speakers were booming, and Dennis was lobbing condom water balloons off Becky's balcony. And then one time, Dennis either almost hit or just missed Becky's neighbor with a condom balloon.
Yeah, some other people. Who wants to make a video? Who wants to make a video? If you wanted me to say YouTube video, it's because look. YouTube will always get censored because I won't say it. Roblox doesn't like other platforms to put it on there.
Anyway, without further ado, enjoy the video, boys. Get any kind of break, you can run to the walk-in and cool off, but you have to come right back. Kid, what's a walk-in? Me. It's kind of like a giant refrigerator. About 20 minutes later, he decided it was too hot in the kitchen. I mean, hey man, you gave him the idea. He's just taking your advice. 15-year-old daughter has a friend over, and suddenly 13-year-old son wants to walk around curling dumbbells. Yeah, man, maybe he just wants to, maybe he just wants to, maybe, he can't blame the guy for he wants to get shredded, dude. You know what they say, man? There ain't no better time than the present. If he wants to get shredded, he just has to do it. It just so happens to be while, his sister's friend is over. But that doesn't have any correlation, that doesn't mean anything. That's interesting. A mosquito bite turned into the shades of the key.
We can't mess this up.
Funny story.
We can't mess this up.
was released in theaters. I watched it travel up my whole arm because I was convinced I was turning into a superhero. I joyfully ran up to my mom, who was making dinner, explaining to her that I will have superpowers within the day. Well, it didn't go as planned, as she threw the pots and pans in the sink, turned off the stovetop, and yelled at me to get in the car right now. Confused, I told her to relax, everything is going to be fine, I'll be able to shoot webs from my wrist suit. She grabbed me, put a belt around my arm as a tourniquet, and threw me in the heart, went to the hospital. They rushed me into the back and gave me a shot, and the red line slowly disappeared, and I was devastated. My mom ruined everything I thought. Turned out it was blood poisoning, and almost made it to my heart, and I would have been in big trouble. Oh my god. Whoever posted this on the original post literally is actually going to die soon, if they don't get that sorted out. My kids shared this with me from the 11-year-old group chat. They just officially banned abortions in a lot of states in America, and they might ban same-sex weddings. Oh yeah, I heard about that. It's messed up. What is a sex wedding? I can't believe they banned them. I just can't believe they banned sex weddings. I'll never get that shit. This kid has obviously not done a great job of carrying this pizza. Honestly, this picture just reminds me of that one City film hall where they like go up and the two people who are like pizza people, and they're like, "Here's your new son," and then they open it and it like falls on the ground, and then they're just like mortified. My 6-year-old sister says she's smarter than anyone, so ask a question, and my 6-year-old genius sister will answer. What is the quadratic equation? Math. Tell her I'm sorry for not trusting her. Technically, she's not really wrong. It is math, so, I guess she is genius. Found a loophole. Mom pro tip, at least it works for me. If your toddler is obsessed with a specific character or TV show, and if he/she has become an inconsistent or picky eater, liking things some days but rejecting them other days, then try buying some cheap stickers with the food they like and sticking them on the food. Last night, what would you like for dinner? Corn or peas? Toddler. No corn, no peas. Candy, please. Me. We have Paw Patrol corn and peas. Which would you like? Toddler. I love Paw Patrol corn. Later. Paw Patrol corn tasty. More Paw Patrol corn, please. This definitely would have worked in me as a kid, honestly. I was like really obsessed with spies when I was a kid, like spy gear and stuff. So if you would have like given me broccoli and called it like spy broccoli, I would have been like, no way! Oh my god, I love spies. I was walking out of Jurassic World at 3:30 p.m. 6-year-old. Why is it still day? No, but I kind of understand like what they're saying, because every time I do the movie theater and it's still bright out for some reason, no matter what time I go to see the movie, it always feels so weird. It like doesn't feel like it should still be light out. Yeah, I'm so used to going to the movies while it's light and then walking out when it's nighttime that like any other time just doesn't feel right. I don't know if anybody else is the same, but that's how I am. It's 1 a.m. and I'm losing it because when I was 20, I went to buy some chips and shoes, as one does. And on my way back, there was like 10-year-old boys trying to act all tough, and one of them menacingly yelled, "They're gonna be yummy in your tummy, huh?" That is pretty terrifying. If somebody yelled that at me while I was leaving the gas station, I think I would curl up in a ball on the spot and cry. Yeah, they're gonna be yummy in my tummy, man. What about it, dude? What if I just like my chips and juice? I once saw a little boy, like 4 or 5 years old, in the course of a musical, spontaneously remove his clothing on stage during the performance. His mom had to run up and snatch him. King shit, I hope he's doing well. Why would he? Was it part of like his role or something? Why would he just spontaneously remove his thing? Just like, you know what? I'm getting a little bit uncomfortable. It's getting a little bit hot up on this stage. I'm just gonna, slip into something more comfortable. And he just takes off his clothes in the middle of the stage. How well do I know my mom? Her favorite color is purple. Her favorite TV show is Kate. My mother's favorite outfit to wear is jeans and.
I think you're doing good. My goal is to make it to 1,000 meters. Okay, we gotta save my stamina. Only altitude. Out on my gun. I'm better out on my gun. You're cooked. You're about to get the ring. Guess what? I'm about to rig up Libby Dawn. Where's he done? Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. I said let me in. I'm smarter than you.
Elementary school, we had something called the Scholastic Book Fair. I walked in the class one day, the teacher was like, yo, you know what day it is today? We were like, yeah, we know what day it is today. She's like, you bring that cash today? We were like, yeah, we brought that cash today. And she's like, all right, then, well, let's go. And no one else is racing that has ever graced our school, and that is the Scholastic Book Fair. For those of you who may not know what the Scholastic Guinness World Records, the RuneScape guide, I'm still here in the bathtub, which that was a great book. I love that shit. Read it every day. I also remember that the book fair was the first time I learned about the concept of change for your money. I don't remember what grade I was in. I had to be like a third grade or something. But my mom gave me $20 to buy books, and I bought 2 books. And when I went up to the lady that had the book, she was like, all right, it comes out to $13. And in my mind, I was like, fuck, I don't have $13, I have $20. This isn't the right amount. Instead of telling me to fuck myself. So I told her, oh no, I don't have $50, I only have $20. And she's like, what? And I'm like, I only have $20, I can't do it. And she's like, oh, don't worry, it's okay. And I'm like, no, it's not okay. I don't have $14, I have $20. I can't get the books. And she's like, no, it's okay. Look, just give me 20. And look, now I'm going to give you $6. And I was like, what the fuck? You can do that? And she's like, yeah, you fucking idiot. You get $6 back. And I was like, wow, this is amazing. Does everybody know you can get money and then get money back? She's like,
I'm cooked. Yeah, let me in. Let me in. Let me in.
that's amazing. I don't understand how I didn't know what cheese was. That when my mom
Yeah, I'm cooked.